We're here in Denver, Colorado for what should be another exciting game. Looking forward to this Monday night battle as the Chiefs match up against the Broncos. The teams have taken the field and lined up for the kickoff, and they're ready to get this one started. Dickerson looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. He got all of it, and it sails out of the end zone. They're ready to call their first play of the game.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
We turning it up. Hold the look.
Williams in the backfield.
Let's go, B. Let's go.
Hand it off. Mathis is there on the stop at the 27.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Let's go. Go. 49. Hey, watch the screen. Here we go, baby. Go. There we go. Get it up.
Hand it off to the back. Number 20 is there for the tackle at the 31. So he picks up about 5 on that run, moving the chains in the process.
The line did a great job there of blocking the backside pursuit, which helped him get the first down.
First and 10.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Here we come.
Denver comes out in their nickel package.
Go, 48. Let us dictate.
Pass play here on first down. Throwing. And it's complete. Comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line.
Passing on first down is a way of keeping the defense off balance. If you're successful, it could set up big runs on first down or any typical passing situation.
Gain of 2.
Not today. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Denver lines up in a 4-3.
All on us, y'all. 36. Let it go, baby. Rock and roll. Check it out, baby.
On the call. It's free. The Broncos pick it up. The veteran lineman saw the loose ball and pounced on it.
Yeah, you better believe it. He's still got some big playability in that body.
I thought he might challenge this one, and sure enough, it'll be reviewed.
The call in the field is questionable. They might decide that they made an incorrect call and reverse it.
I thought he was down, and then the ball popped loose, but it's difficult to tell from this angle.
And mostly the official is seeing what we're seeing. So it's inconclusive. The call will stand, since he needs to be 100% sure to overturn a call.
No fumble occurred.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
You bet. They just went from a bad play to a good one. And that does a lot for your team. Now let's see if they can take advantage of it.
You can't stop me. Let's go, B. Let's go.
Manning with a man in motion.
36. Stay both now. Let's go. One of us will make a play. Watch the snap down. Let's run, man.
Looking to run it here. Number 20 is there on the stop at the 45. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
I can do it, baby.
Denver lines up in a 4-3.
Everything you got. Down to 10.
I'm coming through, baby.
It's a blitz. With the pass, almost picked off. Boyd was his intended target. Was there on the cover.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. Here we go.
Williams, the lone back.
You gotta believe it. It's our day. Hey, watch the screen. Yeah, you see me. Let's go. Come on. Get some slot going. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Blue down. Watch the play.
Gives the ball off. Jenkins is there for the tackle at the 37.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Third down play. They have to get it to the 35-yard line for a new first.
Defense, get ready.
Denver comes out in their nickel package.
Silver, 28. Clear. Nowhere.
Going for the first on short yardage. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Boyd was the intended receiver on that play.
Boyd, the intended receiver on the play.
Ryan Lindell will try to put them ahead with this field goal. Now got all of that one and makes the field goal.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Nice distance. From the 1-yard line. Denver trying to push this one all the way down the field for the lead. So they have first and 10 here.
30-yard line. First and 10.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. Gives the ball off. Number 94 comes up to make the play at the 32-yard line.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Wrightster moves in motion. Gets the pass off. The 40. Here's an opening. I don't think anybody can catch him, and he is gone. Touchdown, Broncos.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The point after is good.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Dickerson will be kicking off.
Dropped it back deep to return.
This one is taken by Crockett. They turn their last possession into 3 points. Let's see what they do with the ball this time around.
The
Ball on
Chiefs
their own
will
20.
start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Williams, the deep man.
All right, now. There we go.
Cross play to the left. Webster pulls him down
Williams,
at the
the ball
22.
carrier.
Williams
3-yard
slashes
gain
ahead
on the
for a gain
play.
of 3. Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
One back. Here we go. Play football.
Only one man in the backfield.
Hey, let's go, one deep. 3 shoot. Defense, get ready.
Hand it off. Sharp stiffen. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
The blocking just wasn't there on the outside.
Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Good thing right here. We're talking about Rhea. Silver. 36. Keep it up. Keep it in front of you. Blue down, blue down. All on us, y'all. Come on. Watch the ball. Be smart. Under 10.
The rush is on. Gets the pass off. Shea comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a 1st down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
Hey, watch the screen. Strong, 2 backers.
Denver comes out in a 4-3. Mathis is there on the stop at the 40.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Here
Denver using 3 linebackers.
Go. Bring it up. Bring it up. Come on. Ain't no thing. You can't stop me.
Gets the pass off. It's batted away. Can't complete the short pass attempt, so they'll have a 3rd down now.
On the play. Third and 3. Ball on the 40-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Let's go, boy.
Williams, the lone back.
Go. 36. Go low. Come on. No more, fella.
They give it to the halfback. The 30. Hutchins comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line. And a flag down on that play. Let's see what the call is.
Face mask on the defense. Number 34.
So the penalty on 3rd down does go against the defense, and the result is a 1st down.
First
12
and
yards
10.
needed to get into the end zone. Only one man back with the throw. The screen to the receiver. Barnett is there for the tackle at the 10-yard line. Johnson broke away momentarily, then got caught before getting the 1st down.
Hey, he had something there and he knew it. One more move, he's saying. One more move.
They need 10 for the touchdown.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Let's go now. Everything you got.
The Broncos with a 4-man front.
Silver. 36. Let's go now. Let's go. Stay both left.
I'm coming through, baby.
With a counterplay, he's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Manning sends a man in motion. To the end zone. Picked off in the end zone.
As a quarterback, the last thing you want to do is force a bad pass into the end zone like that. You would have been better off just throwing it away or taking off and running with it.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Hey, let's go.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Big tackle. He puts everything into that stick.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Be careful.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. Looking for room. Closing in. Drops the interception. Number 55 had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Third and 9. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Rush in. Keep it up.
White, the deep back. He tucks it away. Gets the pass off. Nearly intercepted. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again.
The intended receiver on the play.
Sauerbrunn will come in now to punt it away. Crockett back to return. Marker down. This might be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker. On the defense, number 30.
He ran into the
First
kicker.
down.
Yeah, that's going to draw the flag every time.
So they have first and 10
Ball
here.
on the 36-yard line.
Defense, get ready. One back.
Only one man in the backfield.
Turn it up now.
Hand off to the tailback. The back breaks free. Midfield. Howard is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. Showing a lot of strength breaking that tackle.
That was a great effort because he avoided taking a big hit, and he got a first down out of it.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 7-3. Broncos.
7, the Chiefs. 3.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Lefty. Keep moving.
White, the deep back.
Let's go, boys.
Handed off to the back. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Simpson is there on the stop at the 35. White pushing his way through the would-be tacklers. He picks up solid yardage. Ball on the 35-yard
Ball
line.
on the 35-yard line.
Don't make a play. Watch your eyes.
I'm coming through, baby.
Gives the ball off. Wick comes up to make the play at the 29. White runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Deuce it. You can't stop.
Kansas City goes with a 4-man front. Throws it. He was tipped.
He's got great recovery speed. He can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Number 89 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Third and 4. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's go, D. Play hard and fast, baby.
They'll go from the I formation. Hands off to the tailback. An excellent play with a linebacker, and he'll be well short of the first down. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. This will be a long field goal attempt, about a 49-yarder. He hooked that one left.
Is no good.
After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 39.
First and 10.
Check it.
Denver goes with a 4-man front.
Watch the play.
Little misdirection. Barnett is there on the stop at the 42.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Be careful. Watch screen.
Hand it off. Shea comes up to make the play
On the carry.
at midfield.
7-yard
Now let's have a look
gain
at
on the
what
play.
our runners have done up to this point.
First and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. Here we go, baby.
Denver comes out in their nickel package. Fumble, loose ball. The Broncos scoop it up. Lose the ball in the backfield and the defense recovers.
When there's that much force coming at you before you even get going, the chances of fumbling go way up.
First
Ball
and
at about
10.
midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Keep moving. Hold the look. Left. From the start.
Hand it off to the back. Castillo is there for the tackle at the 49. You know, Johnny always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
49-yard line.
Kansas City goes with a four-man front. Rolling. And he hits his target. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
First
Ball
and
on the
10.
30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. We gotta believe it.
Give it to the halfback. Number 55 is there on the stop at the 29. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
It's showtime, baby.
The Chiefs with a four-man front.
Bring it up. We're talking about breathe.
Pressure, throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Brown was his intended target.
Intended receiver on the play. Third and 9. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Now cross out middle.
The Chiefs come out in a dime package. Gets the pass off, almost intercepted. Gore was the intended receiver on that play. Joseph had the coverage on the play. Dickerson heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. And that kick is just inside the upright.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
He got all of it. The Chiefs will start the drive from the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
One of us will make a play. Don't make a play.
The Broncos with a four-man front.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's ride, man. Hey, stretch. Let's go, D. Let's go. Turn it up.
Gets the pass off, goes down and gets it. Seems like all they have to do is just throw it near this guy, and he finds a way to come down with it.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach this week, and he told me that he's probably got the best hands in the team. And right there, he just showed us why.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Strong right.
Watch out.
Denver comes out in a 4-3. Throwing. Almost picked off. Rashid had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Be physical.
Flat 49.
Shaw moves in motion.
No more, fellas.
Silver 49. They soft, man. Hey, watch the screen.
Here we go, baby.
They're blitzing. Gets rid of it. And it's caught. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Didn't get much.
On the play.
Third and long.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Hold the look.
Manning will work out of the shotgun. Going long. Drops the interception. The defender makes a good play to break up the defense.
Yeah, he had great coverage, but the ball should have ended up in his hands, not on the turf.
Lee is ready to punt this one away. Gore sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 32. Gore returns this one to the 42.
Gain of 8 yards.
First and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Temple. Keep moving.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. Pass play here on 1st down. Throws it right to the back. He's pushed out at the 43. He read the defense well, came back to his left and completes it for a 1st down. It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
You can't stop me. Blue down, blue down.
Kansas City comes out in a 4-3. Under pressure. The veteran slips in there and gets the sack.
Hey, you still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes impact plays.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack.
47-yard line.
Come on.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel
Hey, let's
package.
go.
Lucky. There we go, D.
He hands it off. Tanner comes up to make the play at the 46. White gets the handoff on the delay, brings it ahead for about a yard. Third down, and the spot they'll have to reach for a first is the 33.
Hey, watch that screen. Come on.
Kansas City comes out in their nickel package with the pass. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Sauerbrunn comes into the game for the punt. Crockett looks like he's ready for the return. He's waving for the fair catch.
Now this is a big-time play by the special team. The punter does his job, and he puts it where the returner can't catch it. And the coverage team does their job by getting into position to knock it back into the field and pin him inside the 10.
Denver lines up in a 4-3.
Regular. Stay both now. 28. Here we go. Everything you got. Come on. Turn it up now.
A little misdirection.
Run.
Shea is there on the stop.
On the run.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
First
Almost
and
at
10.
the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 21-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
Denver comes out in the quarter defense. Throws it. Pass falls incomplete. Pretty good coverage downfield as the pass falls incomplete.
He had some room up in front of him to scramble out of the pocket and pick up a few yards. Maybe he should have done that.
Second and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
The Broncos with a 4-man front.
One of us gonna make a play. All right, here we go. Let's go now.
They'll bring the blitz. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. It'll be third down after they fail to complete that short attempt.
On the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
What's the hard count? Watching the knee.
The Broncos come out in a dime package. With the throw, Andrews comes up to make the play at the 32.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up and keeps the same defense on the field.
It's a blitz. Throws it. He hits his receiver. They're going to spot this one at the 45-yard line. He got in there and made the tackle, his 4th of the game.
Here's a no huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Here comes the blitz. With the pass, incomplete as the defender knocks it away. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passes, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Still 49.
This off. Stay both now. Watch the snap down.
Looking left for the long pass. Nearly intercepted. Good effort to deflect that pass, which had big yardage written all over it.
On the play.
It's 3rd and long now, and the defense can afford to back off and play it soft. 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Williams, the lone setback.
Come on. Clear. Let's do our thing.
Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
Lee will come in now to punt it away. Gore sets up to run back the punt. From the 17-yard line. Gore returns this one to the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Blue game. Let's go.
The Chiefs come out in a dime package.
Turn it up, D.
With the pass, it'll be second down if they fail to hook up on that one.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Keep it up. We turning it up.
Let's go now.
The Broncos line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Pressure coming. He can't escape. Kansas City calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Back it up, baby. Let's go. Set right here. Hey, watch the screen. Keep your head up, big boy.
Hand it off. Pulls him over. Smith is there on the stop. at the 29. Simpson is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Sauerbrunn is ready to pump this one away. Crockett is back to receive this kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 40-yard line.
Ball on their own 40. The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or two. Manning with a man in motion.
Here we go. Come on. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Dropping back the pass on first down. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. You give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open. I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
With the throw, on the sideline and out of bounds.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Davis was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
On the 44-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Everything you got.
The Broncos come out in a dime package.
Get it up. Let's go. Stay bolted up. Turn it up now.
Dropping back. Deep throw. Right on target to the wide receivers.
You talk about a quarterback who could lead a team, and Peyton Manning is the kind of quarterback. He went from a rookie to leading his team to the playoffs in just 1 year.
Watch out.
Trying for the end zone before halftime. Touchdown, Chiefs.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
Dell is just about ready to kick this one away.
Gore back to return.
This one is fielded by Gore. They forced a 3-and-out on the offense's last possession. Simpson returns to the game after being shaken up earlier.
Good shoot. Let's go, D. Back it up, baby.
Kansas City comes out in their nickel package. Keeps his feet moving. Castillo is there on the stop. Wicks is the injured player on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. Second and 5.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Not today. Here we go, baby. Let's
The
go.
Chiefs line up in a 4-3.
Blue down, blue down.
With a counterplay. Power is there for the tackle.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
3rd and 1.
The news not good about the injury. A torn triceps muscle it is, so he'll be gone for the rest of the game. He tucks it away. Great fake with the pass. The pass is picked off.
Well, if you're going to get rid of it, you have to throw it where no one but your guy has a chance to catch it. That time the throw was a little bit off, and the defender was right there to make the interception.
Following the interception, it's now first and 10.
It's showtime, baby.
Out of the gun.
Get some slack going.
Hey, let's go.
Going to the air on first down. Fires this one deep. It was tipped. And this should be the last play of the half.
41-yard line.
They soft, man.
Get me going.
Manning scans the defense from the gun. Good protection. Goes to the end zone. Ooh, nearly picked off. They'll go to the locker room with the score even. This 10. Kansas City, 10. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Liddell comes in to kick off.
Kicking off to start the second half. Gore back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. The kick sails out of the end zone. The Broncos will start the drive from the 20-yard line. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Throw right.
Kansas City using 3 linebackers. With the carry, you could hear the collision up here.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Gain of 6 on the play. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Stay at home.
Kansas City comes out in a 4-3. With a counter play, number 55 is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line. They went backward on that one.
And that's a very good call by the defensive coordinator. He had a good idea of what was coming, and he called the perfect play to stop it.
It's 3rd down and 5 to
Ball
go.
on the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. Throwing. Jumps up. He has it. Miller comes up to make the play at the 35-yard line. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Watch out. Set. I can do it, baby. No, one.
Let's go.
He gets the carry. Brandt is there on the stop at the 43-yard line.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Rush in.
Kansas City lines up in a 4-3. Handed off to the back. Howard is there for the tackle at the 42-yard line. Takes it up the middle, picks up less than a yard.
That was just a burst of power from the defensive line.
3rd down and 3 coming up.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Here I go. Turn it up now.
White lines up behind his fullback in the odd.
One of us gonna make a play.
He's it off. Nice play fake.
He just ran out of time. He's got to do a better job of feeling the rush. You always want to keep your eyes downfield. You have to know or feel when that rush is getting to you. You have to have a time clock in your head so you can get the pass off just a beat earlier.
Sauerbrunn comes into the game for the punt. Crockett is the deep return man. From the 28-yard line.
34-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
Ball on their own
Will
31.
start the drive at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
Denver goes with a 4-man front. Shaw, the man in motion.
No more, fella. Let's go, D.
Little misdirection. Rashid is there on the stop at the 32. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Second and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
One back. Defense, get ready. Let us defend.
Denver using 3 linebackers.
Silver, 19. All day, baby. Come on. Danny.
On the call, Price comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line. Williams with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch the
Denver comes out in their nickel package.
Go, 28. Come on. Let's do our thing.
He tucks it away. Fakes the handoff. Good protection. Closing in on the run. Gets his hand on it. John, they dropped everyone back in coverage. You just couldn't get it to the open man.
You also got to give a lot of credit to the guys up front. They were outnumbered on the line, and they still put on a good pass rush, forcing him to throw before he wanted to.
Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3-and-out. From the 24.
37-yard punt. Return for a gain of 3 yards.
Ball on their own 27.
27-yard line. First and 10.
You can't stop me. All right, now.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front. With the pass, and he makes the grab. Number 94 is there on the stop at the 33-yard line. Benson completes that for about a 6-yard gain. Second and 4 coming up
Ball
here.
on the 33-yard line.
One back. Hold the look.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3.
We gotta have it, D. Here we go.
Tosses it out to the left. Looks like movement up front. Here's the referee's call.
Offside. Number 58.
Jumped early.
First
The
down.
defense has to watch it on plays like that. When you touch the opposing player, the whistle blows, and they assess a penalty. There's no chance for a defensive player to try to reset.
We like to crack the rules. Hey, score.
Toss play to the right.
Run, man, run.
Number 94 is there for the tackle.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Second and 8 coming up
Ball
here.
on the 40-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
We're talking about bringing. Let's go, let's
Kansas
go.
City comes out in a
Lucky.
4-3.
Here we go.
It's on.
Hand it off to the back. This one will be spotted at the 44-yard line. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Third and 4.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Deuce it. On the 10. Nothing.
White, the deep
They don't
man.
get nothing. Watch your man. Watch the hard count.
Tosses it left. Number 55 is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on 3rd down. Sauerbrunn will come in now to punt it away. Crockett into return. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 16.
Start the drive at the 16-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, let's go.
The Broncos with a four-man front.
Good shoot. No more, fellas.
Going to the air on first down. Pump fake. Fires this one deep. Incomplete pass. So it could have been a long gain, simply becomes second down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Williams, the lone back. Manning with a man in motion.
Let's go, boys.
Let's go now. I'm coming through, baby.
Let's go. Let's ride, man. Hey, let's go, one team.
On the carry. Barnett is there on the stop at the 18. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. With the pass, complete to the wide receiver, fumble. The Chiefs, swollen. They got that one back. Gore will go back to accept this punt. From the 41. Gore doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 47. Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Chiefs come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Number 55 comes up to make the play. At the 49, White rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
The Chiefs with a four-man front. Setting up play action. Throws it. And it's complete. He's pushed out at the 39-yard line.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Keep the throttle down.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3.
Yeah, you see me.
Hold the look. Over swing right. Let's do our thing.
Tucks it away. Smith comes up to make the play at the 29-yard line.
He seems to put up pretty good rushing totals week in and week out. That's exactly the kind of consistency that you look for in your ground game.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Only one man back. Harry comes in motion, and they go with the delay. Number 94 is there on the stop at the 27. He attacked the middle of the defensive line and got just what he needed.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Danny.
They'll go from the I formation.
From the start.
With a counterplay, the back breaks free. Simpson is there for the tackle at the 14-yard line. We've got a good one going here as we head to the fourth quarter, and it's all tied up. Denver 10, Kansas City 10. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Let's go.
They haven't managed a single trip into the red zone until just now in the fourth quarter. Gets the call. Number 55 is there on the stop at the 13-yard line. White takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Down inside the 15.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
The Chiefs with a four-man front. Number 89 goes in motion. Pressure, lobs one into the end zone. It's broken up. It's a third down now after that pass fails to find the mark in the end zone. Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Kansas City stays in its base defense even though the offense comes out with 5 receivers. Touchdown, Broncos.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good. After the touchdown, the score is 17-10. Broncos. Dickerson looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. He got all of it.
Well, it's crunch time now. This might be their last chance, so they have to stay focused, be efficient, and get the ball into the end zone.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
Denver lines up in a 4-3.
Watch it play.
Handed off to the back. Missed tackle. The 30. The 40. The 40. The back breaks free. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Take a look at this run. He gets to the open field, puts on a heck of a move, and it's off to the races. They didn't have an angle on him. He was gone.
The extra point attempt is good. How good has this game been? And we may be headed for overtime.
All I can say is, wow. Both teams have fought hard and will look to just reach a little further down within themselves.
Ryan Lindell is back and ready to put this one in the air. Sends it sailing. This one is taken by Gore.
This is just how the coach likes to play it. Keep it close until the end, then put something together with your last drive to come away with the win. Now it's up to the offense to close this one out.
They'll start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Chiefs with a four-man front. They give it to the halfback with the pass, and he just can't hang on.
You got to wonder what happened. It looked like a pretty good throw, but it bounced right off his hands. One thing's for sure, you don't often get that wide open.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
White in the backfield. He gets the carry. Howard is there for the tackle. White runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Third and 5 coming up.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go. You can't stop me.
Kansas City using 3 linebackers. Throwing, and he dropped it.
The offensive coordinator called a good play, and the quarterback threw him a catchable ball. He just couldn't get his hands in the proper position to make the catch.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. He signals for a fair catch.
They have a reputation for pulling out wins right at the end of games. They have another chance to do that kind of thing right here with this drive.
They'll take over at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10.
Do something. Here we go.
They line up in the I formation.
Hey, let's go.
Watch your man. Deuce.
To carry it, can't bring him down. Puts it on the ground. The Chiefs scoop it up. Close call that time, but they're able to jump back on the ball. Second and 6.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
One back. One of us will make a play.
The Chiefs come out in the bunch formation.
49. Everything you got.
Drops back. Under pressure. Going deep. Almost intercepted. Close to a big play by the defense.
And it probably should have been a big play. He had perfect position to get the interception. He just dropped it.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 39-yard line.
So we gonna take it.
Denver lines up in a 4-3.
Let's go. 49. Let's turn it up, D. Watch out. Play hard and fast, baby.
He gets the carry. They'll go with a play fake. With the throw, almost picked off. 2 tipped passes in a row.
The intended receiver on the play.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 23-yard line. They'll take over at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, boys.
Hand it off. Simpson comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line. White has had a great game so far, now has over 100 yards rushing. So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 34-yard line.
Hey, let's go, 1D.
They'll go from the I formation. Benson with a man in motion.
Here we come.
Looking for room. Number 55 is there for the tackle at the 41. White running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Second and 2 coming up here.
41-yard line.
Watch your man. Stay at home.
The Chiefs line up in the quarter defense.
Hey, you see me? Play football. Go make a play. Get it started.
Hand it off. Cottrell is there on the stop. With the carry. Vargas battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play.
Only one man in the backfield. To carry it. Simpson takes him down before he can get to first. Denver is stopped again on this drive, and they just can't convert on third down. They've been terrible.
Just horrific. They definitely need to correct these mistakes and fast. You can't win if you can't convert on third down.
Sauerbrunn is ready to punt this one away. Crockett lines up deep for the punt return. From the 23-yard line, sharp stiffle. Crockett has a decent return, taking it to the 35. Ball on their own 35.
Start the drive at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Left. Go. 19.
Hey, watch the screen.
Watch the hard count.
Keep the throttle down.
Watch the play.
He hands it off. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
The offensive line just didn't get any push. They need to do a better job knocking those guys off the line.
It's second down and a long way to go.
On the 34-yard line.
Denver comes out in a 4-3. Throws it. The 40. The 30. Breaking free. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Chiefs. Peyton Manning with some very nice footwork in the pocket, and that touchdown pass gives his team the lead here in the fourth period. Bell comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. After the touchdown, the score is 24-17. Chiefs.
Kansas City is lined up for the kickoff. Gore back deep.
He got all of that one. This one is fielded by Gore.
Down by a touchdown, going on offense, time running out. Doesn't get a whole heck of a lot better than this.
Ball on their own 19.
Start the drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
Kansas City lines up in a 4-3.
Let's go.
Handed off to the back. Miller comes up to make the play at the 23-yard line.
The offensive line loves to run block, playing physically against the defensive line. They've done a heck of a job of it out there today.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Let's go.
And he gets the delayed handoff. Simpson is there on the stop at the 31-yard line. Simpson is the injured player on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Don't stop that motor.
Hand off to the tailback. Miller is there for the tackle at the 36. And a flag is down on that play. His face mask may have been pulled.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or two. Gore moves in motion. Receives the handoff. Howard comes out to make the play at the 42-yard line. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
2-minute warning coming up.
42-yard line.
Only one man back. Tosses it right. Cottrell is there on the stop at the 47-yard line. Vargas got to the outside quickly and picked up 5. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
It's on.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Launches this one to the left. Drops the
The
interception.
pass ball's
Phillip with the coverage.
Brown, the intended receiver on the play.
Overswing right. Let's go. Everything you
There's
got.
no hesitation here. They're going to go for it.
Here we go. Defense, get ready.
Dropping back with the throw, and he makes the grab. Howard comes up to make the play, and they hurry up to the line.
Get my top back. Let us dictate.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throws on the run. Sims is there for the tackle at the 14-yard line. The coach is having them hurry it up.
We gotta believe it. It's our day. Here we go. Bring it. Watch the play.
Throws it. Picked off. Breaking through. Big mistake by the interception. Simpson returns from being injured.
Flag going. Whip. Come on.
Denver comes out in a 4-3.
Danny. Watch your man.
This one is handed off. Kinley is there on the
Timeout
stop
called by
at
the
the
defense.
35. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down.
Second and 7. Ball on the 35-yard line.
You can't stop me.
Williams, the lone back.
That's right, man. You got a couple rules. Watch your eyes.
Hand off to the tailback. Barnett makes the tackle
defense
at
calls
the
a timeout.
38.
They've done a good job moving the ball on the ground, and you can give most of the credit to that big offensive line. They've controlled the line of scrimmage from the very start.
Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Here I go.
Denver comes out in a 4-3.
Let's go. Hey, watch the ball. Throw right. Lefty.
Hand it off. Kinley is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line. Solid yardage on that run.
You know, people say you got to run the ball, you got to control the clock, but the key thing is you have to run the ball successfully. You have to establish
First and
a
10.
threat that you're going to
Ball
make
on
the defense
43-yard
respect.
line.
Looks like they'll take a knee right here and savor the victory.
Let's go. Be physical. No more, fellas. Give me that.
He'll just take a knee. Denver calls a timeout. They have no timeouts left.
Get it up. Watch screen. Watch the hard count. Let's go, boys. It's on. Let us dictate. Check it. From the start. Here we go. Play football.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback.
You fine. You good. Watch the ball. Be smart. Don't stop that motor. It's too much for him. Silver. 28. Let's go, D. Let's go. So we gonna take it. Back it up, baby. Here I go. Big play now, big play. Next line, man. Contain them. Stay deeper than deepest. Nothing wrong, nothing wrong. Still those feet.
That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Kansas City 24, Denver 17.
Denver 17.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.